Welcome back to the channel, Courtroom fans. Today's case comes straight out of Texas, and it's packed with drama, tension, and a legal lesson that might surprise you. On trial, we have Leslie Martinez, facing a second-degree felony charge, burglary of a habitation. Now, burglary of a habitation isn't just about breaking into someone's house to steal something. In Texas, even setting foot inside someone else's home, without permission, can land you with a felony, especially if violence or intoxication is involved. Here's where it gets messy. Leslie says she wasn't breaking in to steal or cause trouble. She was looking for her son after a heated fight with the father. But in court, intent doesn't always matter as much as the actions themselves. The judge is about to drop some knowledge that many parents in custody battles need to hear. Because just being the mother or father doesn't automatically give you all the rights you think you have. This case is going to take us through a late night confrontation, accusations of intoxication, bruises, and a desperate attempt to get inside a relative's home. You'll hear the victim's version, the judge's reasoning, and ultimately the sentence Leslie faces. And along the way, we'll break down the law, highlight contradictions, and ask, was Leslie truly protecting her child? Or did her emotions push her over the legal line? Stick around because the twists and turns in this case are as real as it gets.
All right, court is calling 2025 CR 0035550 State versus Leslie Martinez. Can I have parties announced?
Rick Pena for the state of Texas.
Jim Altersdorf for Leslie Martinez.
Are you Ms. Martinez?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand you're charged with burglary of a habitation? That's a second-degree felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 20 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yes.
All right, off the record for a moment. Oh, they were saying it was a false alarm. We're back on the record.
My wife is outside. She just let me know.
Okay, all right, we're back on the record. Did you understand if you have a plea bargain agreement with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea? If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes.
Then to paragraph B in the indictment, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
So, counsel, I can sentence her today and order her to be back here on court on Thursday, and they will give a victim impact.
That would be fine, Your Honor. May I ask that the court may consider for the fact that I'm court appointed with regard to the fine, maybe probating a portion of the fine.
Yes. All right. So why did you go over to this house?
So I was looking for my son. His dad had taken him, so I went to look for him at his aunt's house because I thought they were there.
So why do you need to look for him? Because he has your son.
Because it was we had a fight, so he didn't leave in good terms. So I was worried about my son.
All right. So this is what people need to understand, and I don't think people understand this. Even though you're a mother of the child, that's the father of the child. And when people have a child and the father takes the child, sometimes mothers feel as though, well, I'm 100% should have the child, and he should only have the child when I say so. Unless you have civil documents that say that, that's not the case. So you're entitled to have the child, he's entitled to have the child. Hopefully, people will be responsible adults and they won't be running around, causing problems.
Let's pause here because the judge just dropped a major truth bomb. Many parents think that if they're the mother, they automatically have superior rights to the child. But without a court order, like a custody agreement, both parents have equal rights under the law. That means if the father has the child, it's not automatically considered kidnapping or unlawful. This is where emotions collide with legal reality. Leslie believed she had the right to take back her son, but legally, she didn't. The judge is giving a warning not just to her, but to everyone listening. When custody isn't formally established, both parents are on equal footing. Question: for you, if you were in Leslie's shoes, would you have called the police first or tried to take matters into your own hands? Drop your thoughts in the comments.
Or taking a child out of frustration or anger. You have to remember, the father of your child is the person that you chose. You thought this would be a great person to have a child with, and so that's the father of your child. Now, it says in here that she told you that her brother wasn't there and the child wasn't there. So why are you still trying to force your way into the apartment?
I was not trying to force myself into the apartment.
Well, that's why you're here. It says, victim stated to me that on July 17th, 2024, around 050 hours, suspect made the location. And that's military time, so not a good hour to begin with. Victim stated that she was awoken by hard banging on her front door. Victim stated she opened the front door thinking it would be her mother. Victim stated when she opened the door, she noticed the suspect, that's you, who appeared to be intoxicated, who told victim she was looking for victim's brother and her child. Victim stated she advised suspect they were not at the location and for the suspect to leave. Victim stated she attempted to close the front door. Victim stated suspect began to force her way into the residence and made entry via her foot and hand. Victim stated suspect was approximately 2 steps in the apartment and any entry of any part of the body, be it a window or whatever, that's burglary of habitation. Victim stated there was a verbal altercation between the door while holding back suspect from making further entry. Victim stated suspect caused bodily injury when she elbowed victim and caused the door handle to hit victim in the left buttocks. Victim stated there was shoving and pushing with the door between the victim and suspect. While speaking to the victim, she was able to show me bruising on her left forearm and a photograph of the bruise on her left buttocks. Victim stated witness woke up and assisted victim closing the door. So maybe you don't remember, they say you were intoxicated. So here's the thing, when people don't want you at their home, regardless of what it is, you don't force yourself in. If you think your son is there, you think your son is in danger.
Now here's where things escalate. According to the victim's statement, Leslie showed up intoxicated at 5 a.m., pounding on the door. When the victim tried to shut her out, Leslie allegedly forced her way inside, elbowing the victim and causing injuries. Remember, under Texas law, the moment any part of your body crosses that threshold without permission, it's considered burglary of a habitation. That detail about bruises? That makes it even worse, because it shifts this from a trespass-like situation into one involving bodily harm. Leslie claims she doesn't remember, likely because of intoxication. But legally, being drunk isn't a defense. It's often viewed as making the situation more reckless. What do you think? Was this a desperate mom searching for her child, or someone out of control, crossing serious legal boundaries? Let us know.
Which it doesn't appear to be, because you were intoxicated. You need to call the police.
Yes, ma'am.
So, do you have custody of your son now?
Yes,
And the father of your son, does he see your son?
yes,
No problems? Now you're here with a felony hanging over your head.
yes, ma'am.
So is this the only child you have?
Yes,
Are you employed?
yes.
What do you do?
I work at a call center.
Doing what?
We call to make appointments for hearing aids with Miracle Ear.
Okay. Any drug use?
No.
Any alcohol use?
No.
You're not allowed to drink any alcohol while you're on probation. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. There's a $1,500 fine that will be probated. There's to be no contact, regular reporting by Zoom or in person, regular random UAs, 5 years deferred adjudication, 100 hours of community service restitution. I'm going to order parenting classes. Once that's completed, the community service hours will be deemed satisfied, and anger management classes. Probation is and field visits 1 time per month for 3 months. Probation, is there anything else? Sorry?
Employment.
Oh, thank you so much. Proof of employment within 30 days, no employment as a home health care provider or with minors. Is there anything else, probation? All right, anything else you need from the court?
No, ma'am.
All right, we can go off the record. So State, here's the thing. I know the sister, I'm assuming she's the sister of her boyfriend.
Sister-in-law.
All right, so you may want to talk to her. I don't know if the brother wants her to do a victim impact statement with her, but if they are all trying to be a family, may not be the best. But if she does, this is going to come back. You're going to be back in court on Thursday.
And there you have it. Leslie Martinez avoided prison time today, but not without consequences. She was sentenced to 5 years of deferred adjudication, meaning if she successfully completes probation, the conviction won't appear as a permanent felony on her record. Her conditions include a $1,500 probated fine, parenting and anger management classes, 100 hours of community service, and strict rules against alcohol use. The judge made it clear, this case isn't just about one night of bad judgment. It's about setting boundaries, respecting custody laws, and keeping family disputes out of criminal court. For Leslie, it's a second chance, but one wrong move, and she's back facing up to 20 years. If you found this case as shocking as we did, make sure to hit that like button, share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe. For more jaw-dropping courtroom breakdowns, we've got plenty more cases where the drama in the courtroom is just as intense as any true crime documentary.
To hear her victim impact. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, Norma, if you'll give her a reset for Thursday, if there's anything else you need?
No, ma'am.
All right. On probation, to be successful in this court, communication is key. If there's an issue, let me know. If you feel that you've spoken with probation and probation is not addressing it, come back to court, okay?
Okay.
All right, good luck to you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Deputy Laura, I think everybody's been in the situation where you're telling your brother, this is not the person for you, but they won't listen. And the next thing you know, you're sitting at a wedding, smiling, but you'll complain to whoever will listen.